What's up, guys? Mark here, Wired Kustoms Motorsports. We are finally complete with this F-350. We've had this for 4 to 5 days now. It's been a lot of work. We've literally torn the entire interior out and changed out the radio. This is not your standard hardware. It's a standard kit. It is a requirement to use what's called Maestro on this radio here. The air controls are ran through the radio. There's a special part and special kit that has to be used in order to change out this radio. And there's also another special part that is a trim part that's part of the top portion that has to be swapped out also, because there's not any space for the aftermarket radio once it is the stock is pulled out. So we have added the Sony AX4000 in there. We swapped out the front speakers with Audio Dynamics. We were able to squeeze a horn and the speaker behind the panel there. We had to create a special adapter plate made out of a plastic style material. And then for the rear here, we scooted the chairs 2.5 inches straight ahead, which means we've added some bracketry to move that chair forward to allow us more airspace in the rear. These the prefabricated enclosures for these trucks, the speaker always hits the rear of the chair. That's how it's always been for years and years and years. So this client told me he wanted it loud, and I said, well, here's a couple options. We can do a blow through. He didn't want to cut the bed. As you can tell, he uses his bed. So we've never created it, but this go round I offered it, and we have executed a custom enclosure in the rear right there. That is 1, 2, 3 10-inch speakers from Audio Dynamics, the 2510s on an AD 1500.1. Here's all the amplification, and he listens to Spanish music, Mexican music, or Tejano music, whatever you would like to call it. I've been told it's everything, so I'm just careful about the word I use. But there we go. The AD 1500.1, the AD 800.4 amplifier, and of course the audio control part to restore his lower frequencies on his music that he likes to listen to. We've also added two knobs right here, right and left of your right leg. That's the standard spot for knobs pretty much across the whole industry. What else did we do? We did rock lights. We did some rock lights up in here. We still have to trim a couple of small little things off there, but there's the rock lights. We did the rock lights as well as the whole undercarriage as well. In RGB, we utilized the Stinger lights. We have not used the Stinger lights here yet, but they all correspond as one unit and can all be tied together. Rock lights and the undercarriage lights all will work as one unit. While we had everything pulled apart, the client also requested us to put in lighting in his grille. I will put that in the video right now for you. You can look at it right there. That's going to be the white light that is triggered from a switch in the cabin. I wanted him to have full control over those lights here for his F-350. This is Mark here again, Wired Kustoms Motorsports. We're here in Cleburne, Texas, 682-500-0209. If you'd like to email us, if you're from out of state, or even if you're here, you're more than welcome to email me at wiredkustoms@gmail.com. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and on Facebook, as well as wiredkustomsmotorsports.com. That is the most important one to remember. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my content here and the hard work that we put in here every single day of the year for the last 8 years here at Wired Kustoms.